Yep.
So that takes into TJ Ford's heat race number 3. Your lineup's going to look like this out of Ewing, Illinois. Club Lamarck, AFS Fasteners, Howard Law, Bradley Farms, number 57A, and Daniel Robinson rolling from the pole. And to the outside is going to be the racer from my own California, RMS Racing, NOS Energy Drink, and ViroFab Response Management Services, number 2 of Justin Grant.
Row 2 on the inside, the 118 from Roan, Texas. That's Scott Evans. Texas Aeroplastics, Knots to You. DFW sponsor car. And alongside, it's the 1G car of Connor Wolf. Connor comes to us from Lafayette, Indiana. The Ramco Speed Group, the BLRH Group, Precise Racing Products are the sponsors.
Now takes it back to row number 3 on the inside from Fort Myers, Florida. In the Beard Heating and Cooling, Literal Race Products, RV Doctor, number 41. That's Oliver Akerd. And Akerd will be flanked by the racer out of Belpre, Ohio. That is the 40X of Zach Wigal. McDermott Plumbing, MPV Express, Smith Titanium, and Chase McDermott, number 40X car, rolling off on that number 6 starting spot.
Row 4 on the inside from Auburn, Illinois. That's Mitchell Davis. Pat Odell, the owner, Odell Trucking, Sunoco Race Fuels are the sponsors. Alongside, he's a former national champion. From Minden, Nevada, that's Tanner Thorson. Tanner Thorson Racing, James Hodge Auto Group, and Smith Titanium, the sponsor.
And final starter on the fields out of Reynolds, Indiana. That's Wes Pinkerton. Beyond the wheel, the I-65 Chrome Shop Motorcraft Mags Logistics, number 9. We'll send it back down with Drake.
Thanks a lot, Chet. Another good charge in that last heat race. Ryan Timms, the author of a charge from 7th to 4th. And Ryan, you picked off a couple cars early in the run there, but then you were able to just barely get past Jake Andriotti coming to the checker. And it looked like you had to be so precise to get past him, especially off of turn number 4. What was the difference for you to get past Jake at the very end of that race?
Yeah, he would kind of get me in 3 and 4 coming off. I'd try to run the top and get around him, and I'd kind of hang coming off, and he'd be able to pull me, and then it allowed me to open my entry up, getting into 1 and 2, and then come off on the bottom a lot better. And I was able to get underneath him, and he tried kind of chopping me, but just kind of slid him and managed to get 4th. So I definitely wish he could have moved up a few more spots, but I can't complain with it.
He seems fairly happy, I would say, Chet. Not satisfied, but he is fairly happy with that charge. Once again, in Rod End Supply heat race number 2, 7th to 4th for Flying Ryan.
Yeah, not too shabby there for Flying Ryan. He's always so even keel. He's never gets excited. He's very analytical these days, I noticed.
And more often than not, drivers who end up being champions are just like that. Not too high, not too low.
I'll bring out TJ Ford's heat race number 3 lined up. We get ready to cut them loose. It is Daniel Robinson and Justin Grant on the first row. Scott Evans and Connor Wolf for row 2. Oliver Akerd and Zach Weigel on the third row. 4th rows, Mitchell Davis and Tanner Thorson. And then Wes Pinkerton rounding out the field, or slated to round out the field. Unfortunately, we are missing. Looking back through there, it looks like we got our 9P car. 56 is there, the 40X, the 88s. Might be missing the, looking up through, we're missing the 41 of Oliver Akerd.
Well, if Zach Dom likes to run the bottom, you know where Justin Grant likes to run, way on the high side. So in some ways, an ideal starting spot for heat for Justin.
Well, it's a deal, too, where his teammate did it last night all the way to victory lane. As here goes Justin Grant down the corner trying to leap out away from the field. The NOS Energy Drink number 2 car pulls about 4 car lengths down into turn number 3. The scrambles on back behind.
I think leaped forward is the apt description of Justin Grant. The battle now is further back.
Yeah, Connor Wolf down on the inside. We had a 3-wide stair-step formation. There's a little shot in the shorts for the 9 car coming out turn number 2. There's a big charge down to the corner for the 88. Watching back behind as Tanner Thorson tries to race his way up through the field. He's trying to make some room.
Now Tanner Thorson wants to get those valuable passing points in car number 88. Now in terms of Justin Grant, he has sailed away.
Boy, he's worked the high line there back in the field, watching that battle from 3rd on back. The 118 car, Scott Evans, doing a stellar job holding them off. As there goes Weigel to the outside. The 40X deep down to the corner with Tanner Thorson riding right on his back bumper.
We've reached the halfway point, and there goes Tanner, patiently working the outside. He may be able to get a lot of racing momentum here.
Yeah, Here's the deal. They shouldn't have left that high line out because he's going to hammer on it. Here comes the 88 car to call now on to 57-8, Daniel Robinson. Robinson slips up off the bottom. That'll put Thorson down on the inside. Drag race out of turn number 2. Daniel Robinson deep into the corner for the 88 car.
Well, we know that Tanner Thorson now is the car to win. He's gone high, he's gone low, he's gone wherever he needs to go to get things done, and he's in a position to take the second spot as the white flag comes out for Justin Grant.
Yeah, we forgot all about Justin Grant. He is so far out in front, it looks like he's running at the tail of the field. Thorson pulls across. 5.8-second advantage for Justin Grant. Checkered flag is out, and TJ Ford's heat race number 3 is going to be at victory line before everybody else gets here.
Wigal making a strong move late.
Able to get himself into the number 3 spot. Thorson finished out second on the field. Robinson 4th. Davis, Evans, Pinkerton, and Wolf. But Justin Grant calling the bus driver because he just took them all to school. And TJ Ford's heat race number 3. Wow, you talk about a dominant run.
Well, and also what Tanner Thorson did was certainly impressive with passing points on the line. He gets the job done. Now, again, if you're in the Hall of Fame group, we're going to recognize after the heats. There's an opening right over there at turn number 2. Be there. We will symbol there and come across.
RMS Racing refocusing after Eldora.